fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. Arozarena going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And it throws off line, safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Up the middle, Polanco. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And Belly goes down on strikes. Back here with my pal Singy. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Second,
and one gone.
Luke.
So digging in, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Raley bats left, throws right, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. That misses, and 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the catcher.
Here's a catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Gets to it with a slide. The throw. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
Hit softly on the ground to third. To first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Next to hit, Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Outside corner, got him looking. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robles on the move and makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. plate appearance there, able to take the walk, and that's their first base runner of the game. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a ball evens the count. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Batting 8, the designated
and now it's
hitter,
Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in Seattle, now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Kirby back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Out to short, Crawford. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Lifted in the air, right field. Robles. And it's caught for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Jr.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this
now
one.
batting, first baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. It's Aaron Judge now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings over the top of that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bellinger, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. That's to third. Throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far.
Polanco.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the end.
Goldie. 1 and 2nd. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Arozarena going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch to LeMahieu. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a breaking ball misses outside. This one in the air, right field. Robles should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's bad. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tellez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. So up next,
now
Dylan
batting,
Moore.
third baseman.
First time up, he grounded to third.
Moore.
And that is out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. Kirby back to work. Outside low, 1-0.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. This one smoked out to left. Rosarito pulls that one down, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
1 strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Raley squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio. Rodriguez. Now pitching for New York. Number 56. Mark Leiter Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's
No
0-2.
ball. 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Now the number
Up
2
next
hitter,
for the
Luke
Mariners,
Raley. Who's
the
0
first
for 2 with a
baseman,
pair of strikeouts.
Raley.
And that's in there for strike 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting,
Here's some
the
real
catcher,
power at the plate. Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through
0-2.
it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Inside, and a count even 1-1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That one hit to right. Robles. And there's one away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that misses. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Rodriguez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gabe Spire. He's into the game with the bases empty.
55. Gabe Spire.
Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 7th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting,
Next
the
to
left
hit,
fielder,
Randy Arozarena.
Radar.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him with a bump
number
today.
3.
J.P. Crawford
JP.
up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
Swing and a miss as he was out
No ball.
front.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that one fouled off. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third comes LeMahieu. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short, Crawford. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
Just missed. Outside low. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now it's even up.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one misses in the dirt. Gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. That one way inside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting, the
Here's
designated
Rowdy
hitter,
Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
No ball.
one.
One strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
For the Mariners,
Dylan Moore
third
will hit
baseman,
next.
Dylan.
Has grounded out a couple of times.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, Luke Weaver.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. And we're back. We go to the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Spire back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Now 1-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it's even up. Brash. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Three balls, one strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 3 in this one. outside. And that's ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That misses. Ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. Ball three.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Takes a tumble and hangs on. The throw into second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff nod.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One-run game, bottom nine. And another ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Pitches in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even winning run.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Williams is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have